jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world combat sports. Talking way too much, world combat sports. Talking way too much, world combat sports.
Good morning, and shout out to the hottest chat in the MFN game. A-side official, you already know. The first in the building is Big Blunts and Boxing. What's good? Salute. And big shout out to everybody else in the chat. You know, when I come on late, I'm on the road. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot. I was busy today. Got a lot to take care of. But I definitely want to talk about this because it's fight day. I waited till it turned Saturday on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I said, why not wait till it turns Saturday to bring the hot grease? The Doors is not going to be hot as it's going to be tomorrow. But here you go. Terrence Bud Crawford and Israel Madrimov is set. It's official. The weight, the scales have been balanced, and we are here, y'all. I know there's plenty of y'all that's happy. I know plenty of boxing fans is like, man, I really have something to look forward to. I just want to sit back, relax, maybe have a drink, and watch this fight card. Incredible. When I tell you incredible fight card. Incredible fight card. But I need to apologize to everyone, even the haters. First of all, the hottest chat in the game and haters. It's something that I need to address right now. It's about myself. And though it may change the way people think about me, I believe deep down inside that, we're living in a more forgiving society today. But I just want to apologize for not telling you all yesterday, when I was supposed to, that Israel Madrimov isn't making it to the final bell. I also want to tell you that the reason why it won't happen, because Terrence Crawford would have a huge factor in disallowing and rejecting, denying, as he inflict optimum punishment on Madrimov. Hey, I should have told you yesterday, but your boy Israel Madrimov is getting terminated tomorrow. It's just point blank. I know everybody want to come up with an anthem. They want to try to drop a beat and say that, you know what I'm saying, they want to put the Rocky music in, and hopefully this is a Rocky moment for Madrimov. You know what I'm saying? They bringing in everything. They want a miracle. But, I was told I need to apologize. And that's what I want to do. I wanted to tell you this yesterday, but I'll tell you on fight day. Madrimov is not winning, okay? It sounds good. It looks good. You know what I'm saying? It's okay based off the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States of America, right? You do have the freedom of speech, press, and many other things. But in this particular freedom, Terrence Crawford's era freedom, he has the right in a sanctioned bout to have a freedom of speech too. And his glove is going to be the ones talking tomorrow. He has every right. His gloves has the right to do the talking. And within that talking, Madrimov is going to have to shut up. He's going to have to shut up. No crying, no whine, no bickering. When you get hit with those punches, either you go down and try to, recover and keep fighting on, or you get flatlined. You have choices, Madrimov. You have until this evening to figure it out. I hope you make the best choice. But hey, my apology for not putting this out to you earlier. You're not making it to the final bell. This is your moment. You was able to fight for a vacant title, but you're getting your ass whooped today. You understand me, Madrimov? You're getting your ass whooped today. I know everybody wanted, not all of them. They want to grab their pom-poms and cheer, cheer, cheer. Madrimov, Madrimov. You don't even know what you're cheering for. But shout out to the Omaha Monster, American citizen. Yes, have been fighting beneath the nation's colors for quite some time. All I wanted to do is apologize for not letting y'all know yesterday that Madrimov is getting his ass beat. And everybody with the skin color like me that's trying to come up with all these freaking mystery scenario based, mission impossible as to how you think Madrimov is going to do against Crawford. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's get to the interesting part, my thumbnail. Yes, my thumbnail means a lot. It's always a message in my thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hold you. You see the little young lions, you know what I'm saying, that silverback gorilla has to carry on his back because they're clout chasers. Oh, let's talk about that. Somehow, some way, Ennis said, made the point to draft up a manifesto and show up to the fight this week. Shout out to Blunts for dropping that gem. Appreciate you, big dog. I thought about showing it. I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow so I can really be a bit more theatrical with it. I'm going to wait till tomorrow, not late tonight. There's a lot of people that's tucked in real nice, nestled beneath the covers. You know what I'm saying? Some of you sleeping out in the barn, and some of you just goddamn right in that padded room saying, oh no, not again, not again. Crawford's about to fight White again. I know you have to admit yourself when you hear that name, ready to step in there. But peep this out though. Ennis is on video as Crawford crossing him in passing and saying, "I thought you was gonna watch." But one thing that was brought to my attention, I know Blunt had mentioned that Ennis crossed his arms. And usually when you cross your arms, it's for, to secure the boundary that you want. There's a safety, there's a nonverbal safety mechanism to cross your arms, to be defensively minded. And that's exactly what he did with Crawford. He just crossed his arm. Now, who am I if I'm not going to tell you what I believe that was going to Boots Ennis' head? Boots Ennis probably looked at Crawford and said, damn, I wish that shit was me. Got Turk Alley shit. And then, he was thinking, what it would be like. Then he tried to size Crawford up, really. He's trying to size him up and everything. You know how it is. He's trying to say, let me see who he say he is. Okay. He was there to size him up. Third of all, he's clout chasing. Jerron Ennis is clout chasing. Let's go to the next clout chaser. And you know damn well who this is. This clout chaser right here, he's currently suspended for violating the substance abuse policies relatable to the New York State Athletic Commission. Among other things, he has shown us that he is a part of the underworld where the darkness lies, where those individuals seem to worship different gods other than the ones that shine from above. I'm talking about the one and only Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has taken it upon himself to do what many others have. Teofimo Lopez, Jerron Ennis, and a surplus of other fighters. Clout chasing. Ryan said, "Them young boy hurt Crawford. He's a bum. Stop overhyping a bum that fought a damaged Errol Spence. He's a bum, but I'm tired of y'all hyping this bum up." So Ryan is once again probably somewhere, somehow, swimming in a tub of Cola. Let's get that straight. Coca-Cola. Okay? And he's blowing his nose an awful lot. All right? Because he took it upon himself to make sure that this was something that he needed to get out on fight week, to keep the attention on him. Clout chaser. 1v1. Clout Chasers Anonymous. Please pick up the phone. Ryan said Crawford is a goof. So many better things to do on a Saturday than watch burnt as Crawford fight. Bum ass. Boring and can't sell. Let's all watch UFC or something. F this fight. Heard they struggling to sell tickets. You overpaid, Crawford. You know it don't get gas yourself up. I will destroy you. Two most burnt people in boxing. Two most bum people in boxing. Eddie Hearns and Crawford. So for one, at the end of the day, this guy, Ryan Garcia, has made his point perfectly clear that sometimes he has these tirades and these rants and these outbursts because he's lonely. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that felt some type of way about being his age and making millions. And now that we found out the man is mentally deranged, you know what I'm saying, acutely assigned a higher level of delusion than most. He has admitted to drinking and smoking an awful lot. He has admitted to, going through a divorce and making it public. A lot of things that Ryan has admitted to has came to fruition. You know what I'm saying? He admitted to taking ashwagandha. Now, he couldn't get that ashwagandha out of his system fast enough, so he popped for Ostarine. From my sources telling me that he's still sipping on that bottle. He loves sucking on that Ostarine bottle. Doing freaking suspension, he want to make sure he bulk up and he can come back at 154, 160 and make a name for himself so he won't have to miss weight no more. There are hopefuls out there, you know what I'm saying? He's lied to certain boxers that he's going to fight them. Well, he's not. And then his only big fight that he would need to prove anything is Gervonta Davis. He probably blew that fight by drinking too much Ostarine out the bottle without checking to see, it was a little bit greener than usual. You might want to check the levels. You know what I'm saying? When they say sipping on that scissorb, you need to check that scissorb and make sure everything is okay. We want you to remain healthy and sane and be able to sign that contract so we can see you get knocked out again. Now, what I did for you, Ryan, when I made this thumbnail is present you, and I came bearing gifts for you. I came bearing gifts, and I bought you some vodka, amongst other drinks. Now, if you choose to drink it out a baby's nipple, fine. Anything you do it. I would suggest you kind of, drink it out the bottle, mix it with the ostarine, and see if you can determine that, how it makes you feel. Do you really start getting that Hulk, that Hulk energy about you? Okay. All right. I'm trying to help you out, Ron. When you call a one of the greatest fighters of this era a bum, when you out here struggling, not living the fighter's lifestyle, you know, incapable of winning a championship belt, got dropped by a body shot and had to go over back to the corner like a good little boy and tell Joe Goosen that he hit me. He hit me in the little Tommy. He made my navel shake a little bit. He made my navel ring come off. That's what he did when Javante hit me in the body. He made my navel ring come off. You know how much money I spent for that navel ring? That was one of my first piercings. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The gall of Ryan Garcia and many others clout chasing. Madrimov is not clout chasing, but he is one of the little young cups, little cub pups that Crawford is carrying on his back this weekend. You know what I'm saying? It takes a special type of man to be able to carry these young lions on his back and show them the way, the truth, and the light. And later on today, people, around this time later on today will be the post-fight conference. I ask that you join us in celebratory Chavo as Crawford explains how it all went down, how he stopped Israel Madrimov in the 6th. You know what I'm saying? If I say 6, he'll probably knock him out in the 7. You know what I'm saying? But join me later on today for another historical moment. A Riyadh season first over here headline by Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, I know you want me to say Madrimov's name because he's the opponent, but Madrimov doesn't deserve to be in the same conversation as Terrence Crawford based off his lack of accolades to date. Okay? We have to keep the same energy that we kept with Spence Crawford. You say Spence didn't have, Crawford didn't have anybody on his resume. And Spence will do what he do. Beat everybody, no problem, hands down. So, hey, there's nobody on Madrimov's resume that can defeat Crawford. So I expect Crawford not only to just go in there in his 4th division and fight for a unified title, I expect him to go in there and make an example out of Madrimov. Why should he check in baggage? Don't carry him. Don't even carry him 1 round, 2 rounds like you did Spence. There's no need. Show them that you are absolute complete. I don't give a fuck savage this tonight. Let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known. There's no need to hang up. The less damage you take, the better. Get in, get out, and let's start talking about these other fights. That's all we're trying to do. But you all be careful about the clout chaser, the one and only Ryan Garcia. So let me take you to some notes. Let me remove this bum. You know what I'm saying? And let me take you to some notes that was from today's presser. If it doesn't show, I'm just going to pull them up and read them for you. Okay? First, I'm going to read you Brian Bomack McIntyre. He said, the journey has been a struggle at times, but it's been fun most of the time. I'm sure me and any other team members wouldn't want to change it. We built character inside the team, and we are happy and excited to be here. But we came here to do a job. The challenge of moving to 154 and fighting Madrimov is a hill that you have to climb. I know that team and everybody around that team wants challenges like that. So you can change, so you can say, we are the best out there. We have solidified that over the years. Shout out to Brian Bomack. Great point made. Great point made. You know what I'm saying? Great point made. This is what Terrence Crawford had to say, and then they're going to get to Madrimov. Crawford said, I would like to thank God for blessing me to be here today. I would like to thank Team Madrimov for accepting the challenge, and thank you to Turkey Al-Sheikh for putting an excellent card together, and thank everybody for supporting all the fighters on the card. I'm expecting Madrimov to come out and do what he's been doing, as he's been phenomenal in the fights that he had. People are forgetting I'm strong and punch hard too. People keep thinking this whole fight, he's the bigger guy and stronger guy since I'm moving up in weight. We always have these same questions in other fights against bigger guys. But when they get in the ring with me, I'm stronger than they thought. I'm going to be strong at 154 and be more energized. It's going to be less stress on my body with the weight, and I'm going to be ready. I'm going right now, and I'm good right now. And I expect to win however it comes. If it's a knockout, a decision, I expect to win. And that was from Terrence Crawford. Made a solid point. Now let's hear from Israel Madrimov. This fight is a big chance for me. I am fighting the best boxer in the world. This is a dream come true. I feel great and want to be a part of history. All the respect to Team Crawford, as I said before, he's my favorite fighter. But at the same time, I believe that I can prove that I'm the best in the world as well. I believe that anything is possible. My dream is too concrete, something that nobody expects, and do something and win the fight that nobody expects me to win. And I believe I can do that Saturday. So that was from Israel Madrimov. So you heard from both fighters and Bomack. Okay. So that's pretty much where we at when it comes to, what these fighters are thinking, what's on their mind, their final words before tonight take place. You know what I'm saying? Before tonight take place. I believe that this is the Terrence Crawford era, and he's going to not only go in there and carry Madrimov to whatever round he chooses to disband his consciousness, but he's going to be able to have collateral damage just like he did July 29, 2023. But this time it's going to be Garcia, Ennis, and Madrimov. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of fighters that can continue to clout chase Crawford's name. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know why you're there, Ennis. Showing up to a fight. Hey, I'm going to be honest. I hope you don't hop in the ring with Crawford, because I haven't seen anyone do that. But, it won't be a good look taking away somebody's glory like that. I don't think your team would suggest you do that. Real talk. I think it may get serious really, really quick. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford is a legitimate wrestler, and I don't want him dumping you on your head. I'm being honest with you, Ennis. I just don't want to see him dump you in your head, because you ain't going to out wrestle him. It's not going to happen. You're not going to out wrestle him. You're not going to out position him in the clinch. And you're not going to level change and get a miracle take. It's not going to happen, bro. Before you know it, he's going to have you on the double, and he's going to be spiking you down on your neck. And then the headline's going to say Ennis out for 6 months due to stepping in the ring without permission and got slammed on his head. And all we're going to be doing here at the YTC is just wishing you a speedy recovery while we make up another thumbnail with you laying on the gurney with your leg up and with a neck brace on. Okay? And for you, Ryan Garcia, pitiful. Let me get to the chat. Blue Hustle on deck. What's good? What's good? AMP on deck. Salute. I see you. Haynes Legacy in the building. Bud does look great shape. I can see him putting it down. I might have to get some of that 9 to 12 action. Yeah. Yeah. Ryan really does have mental issues because Bud is the wrong one. If he keeps talking, he's going to have physical issues. Ryan is pound for pound idiot. Yeah, he's pound for pound idiot, man. You know what I'm saying? Pound per pound idiot. You know what I'm saying? Pound for pound idiot. Sir Senior in the building. What's good with it, bro? I see you. Like I said, Mike on deck. I see you. Blue Hustle Man in the building. Hey, this is fight night, so I got a funeral to go to tomorrow. You know, so you'll probably see me in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing a fight party though. But big shout out to everybody that pulled up, man. I was gonna keep this short and sweet. Let the thumbnails do the talking. Salute to everyone. Hope you have a absolute great morning. Those of you that's at Waffle House right now, can you please order me an all-star breakfast, grits, with some sausage, please, or crispy bacon, and some hash brown, and the eggs can be scrambled or whatever the case. Sunny side, it don't make a difference. You know what I'm saying? And get me a gallon of Tropicana Ostarine. I heard that'll keep me up on the ride back to the crib. You feel me? Until next time, man, y'all hold it down. Shout out to the hottest chat in the MFN game. I'm out. Peace.